While rental properties can yield profits, they also come with hefty entry costs, tenant management issues, and success heavily dependent on location. However, astute investors are increasingly turning their attention to alternative assets that offer both financial returns and environmental benefits. One such avenue gaining traction is timberland investing, a strategy that involves acquiring undeveloped land with the intention of cultivating it for timber production. While the notion of timberland investing may conjure images of vast forests and tree planting endeavors, its appeal extends far beyond simply planting trees. Let's explore the multifaceted world of timberland investing, uncovering its potential as a lucrative investment vehicle and a means of fostering sustainable land management practices. Understanding timberland investing. Timberland investing revolves around the acquisition and management of forested land for the primary purpose of timber production. However, the scope of timberland investing goes beyond mere tree planting. It encompasses a range of strategies aimed at optimizing land value, enhancing ecosystem health, and generating sustainable income streams. At its core, timberland investing offers investors the opportunity to capitalize on the natural growth of trees, with the potential for long-term appreciation and income generation. This strategy may sound simple, but its potential rewards are substantial. Let's delve into the key advantages of timberland investing. 1. Lower entry-level costs. Unlike rental properties, where upfront costs can be substantial, timberland is relatively affordable. Prices typically range from $2,000 to $6,000 per acre, making it accessible to a broader range of investors. 2. Tax efficiency. Timberland often enjoys favorable tax treatment compared to residential properties. Additionally, government programs may provide reimbursements for planting and maintaining forested areas, further enhancing the tax benefits. 3. Conservation income opportunities. Government initiatives like the Conservation Reserve Program, or CRP, offer landowners annual income in exchange for conserving their land. This provides a steady income stream while waiting for trees to mature, adding to the appeal of timberland investing. 4. Diversification. Timberland investments add diversification to a portfolio, as they are not typically correlated with stocks and bonds. This diversification can help reduce overall portfolio risk and enhance long-term returns. How much money can you make selling each tree? One of the key considerations in timberland investing is estimating the potential returns from selling harvested trees. While the exact profitability of each tree can vary based on factors such as species, size, quality, and market conditions, investors can make informed estimates by considering historical price trends and industry standards. Here's a breakdown of the potential returns from selling common tree species. Oak trees are highly valued for their dense, durable wood, making them a lucrative option for timberland investors. Depending on factors such as size, age, and quality, mature oak trees can fetch significant prices in the market. For example, high-quality white oak logs suitable for veneer or furniture production can command prices ranging from $500 to $1,000 per thousand board feet, while lower-grade oak logs may sell for $300 to $500 per thousand board feet. With proper management and harvesting practices, oak trees can provide substantial returns for investors over the long term. Walnut trees are prized for their attractive wood grain and rich color, making them highly sought after in the woodworking industry. Mature walnut trees can command premium prices in the market, with high-quality logs selling for $700 to $1,500 per thousand board feet or more, depending on size and quality. Additionally, walnut trees are known for their relatively fast growth rates compared to other hardwood species, allowing investors to realize returns within a shorter time frame. With strong demand for walnut lumber in domestic and international markets, investing in walnut trees can offer attractive profit potential for savvy investors. Poplar trees are valued for their versatility and fast growth rates, making them a popular choice for timberland investors. While poplar wood may not command as high prices as hardwood species like oak or walnut, it is widely used in a variety of applications, including furniture, plywood, and pulpwood production. Prices for poplar logs can vary depending on factors such as size, quality, and market demand. But typical prices range from $200 to $400 per thousand board feet for sawlog grade material. With proper management and harvesting practices, poplar trees can provide consistent returns for investors over time. Aspen trees are known for their rapid growth and abundant regeneration, making them a valuable resource for timberland investors. While aspen wood may not fetch as high prices as hardwood species, it is widely used in a variety of applications, including pulp and paper production, particle board, and packaging materials. Prices for aspen logs can vary depending on factors such as size, quality, and market demand. But typical prices range from $100 to $300 per MBF for sawlog grade material. With efficient harvesting and processing techniques, aspen trees can provide a steady income stream for investors seeking to diversify their timberland portfolios. In summary, estimating the potential returns from selling harvested trees requires careful consideration of factors such as species, size, quality, and market conditions. By understanding the market value of common tree species and implementing sound forestry practices, investors can maximize returns and achieve long-term profitability in the timberland investment market. While timberland investing holds promise, success requires careful planning and execution. Navigating the complex landscape of timberland investments requires careful planning, strategic foresight, and a deep understanding of forestry practices and market dynamics. Here are some essential tips for maximizing your timberland investment. 1. Diversify tree varieties. Planting a mix of tree species can hedge against risks such as disease or market fluctuations. Consider species like oak, walnut, poplar, and aspen, each with unique growth rates and values. Read the following section below for more information on diversifying. 2. Understand market dynamics. Familiarize yourself with market dynamics, including timber prices, demand trends, and regional factors that may impact your investment's profitability. 3. Consider long-term factors. Evaluate the long-term growth potential of your chosen tree species, taking into account factors like soil quality, climate conditions, and local regulations. 4. Implement sustainable practices. Adopt sustainable forestry practices to ensure the long-term health and productivity of your timberland investment. This may include responsible harvesting, reforestation efforts, and conservation initiatives. While timberland investing predominantly focuses on trees destined for lumber production, there are additional tree varieties that landowners can cultivate for various purposes, each offering its own potential for profitability. Let's explore some of these tree species and their potential values. 1. Fruit trees. Cultivating fruit-bearing trees like apple, pear, cherry, and peach can provide a dual benefit of timber production and fruit harvest. While these trees may take longer to reach maturity compared to traditional timber species, the annual fruit yield can generate additional income streams. Depending on factors such as variety, yield, and market demand, mature fruit trees can fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s per tree. 2. Nut-bearing trees. Nut-producing trees such as walnut, pecan, and chestnut offer both timber and nut harvest potential. These trees typically command higher prices due to the value of their nuts in culinary and confectionery industries. Mature nut-bearing trees can yield significant returns, with individual trees valued at several hundred to several $1,000s, depending on species and quality. 3. Christmas trees. Growing Christmas trees, such as Douglas fir, Fraser fir, and Norway spruce, can be a lucrative venture, especially for landowners with suitable climate conditions. While the initial investment and time to maturity may be longer compared to traditional timber species, the seasonal demand for Christmas trees can result in substantial profits. Depending on tree size, quality, and market demand, mature Christmas trees can sell for anywhere from $25 to $100 or more per tree. 4. Ornamental trees. Landowners can also consider planting ornamental trees, prized for their aesthetic value and landscaping purposes. Species like Japanese maple, flowering cherry, and ornamental conifers can enhance the visual appeal of a property and command premium prices in landscaping and gardening markets. The value of mature ornamental trees varies widely based on factors such as species, size, and overall condition, with some specimens fetching thousands of dollars each. 5. Medicinal trees. Certain tree species prized for their medicinal properties, such as ginseng, ginkgo biloba, and tea tree, offer unique opportunities for cultivation. While the growth and harvesting requirements for medicinal trees may differ from traditional timber species, the demand for natural remedies and herbal supplements continues to drive interest in these varieties. The value of mature medicinal trees can vary significantly depending on factors such as species rarity, medicinal potency, and market demand, with some specimens commanding high prices per pound or ounce, or maximizing profit potential. By diversifying tree species on your timberland investment property, you can enhance its profitability and resilience against market fluctuations. Consider incorporating a mix of traditional timber species along with complementary varieties suited to your climate, soil conditions, and market demand. By strategically selecting and cultivating diverse tree species, landowners can unlock new revenue streams and maximize the long-term profitability of their timberland investments. Understanding market dynamics in timberland investing. Successful timberland investing requires a nuanced understanding of market dynamics, including factors that influence timber prices, demand-supply dynamics, and regional market trends. By gaining insight into these market dynamics, investors can make informed decisions that maximize profitability and mitigate risks. Here's a closer look at some key considerations. Timber prices and demand-supply dynamics. Timber prices are influenced by a variety of factors, including regional demand, harvesting levels, and global economic conditions. Understanding the supply-demand dynamics in the timber market is crucial for predicting price movements and identifying lucrative investment opportunities. Factors such as population growth, urbanization, and infrastructure development can drive demand for timber products, while fluctuations in harvesting levels and environmental regulations can impact supply. By staying abreast of market trends and monitoring key indicators, investors can capitalize on favorable market conditions and adjust their strategies accordingly. Regional market trends. Timber markets can vary significantly by region, with factors such as climate, soil quality, and regulatory environments influencing market dynamics. It's essential for investors to conduct thorough research into regional market trends and assess the potential risks and opportunities associated with specific geographic areas. Factors such as proximity to mills and transportation infrastructure, land use regulations, and environmental considerations can all impact the viability of timberland investments in a given region. By understanding regional market trends and local dynamics, investors can identify areas with favorable growth prospects and tailor their investment strategies accordingly. Environmental and regulatory factors. Environmental regulations and sustainability considerations play a significant role in the timberland investment landscape. Increasingly stringent environmental regulations, such as those related to logging practices, habitat conservation, and carbon sequestration, can impact harvesting levels and operational costs. Additionally, growing awareness of sustainability issues has led to increased demand for certified sustainable timber products, presenting opportunities for investors who prioritize environmental stewardship. By staying informed about environmental regulations and sustainability trends, investors can position themselves to navigate regulatory challenges and capitalize on emerging market opportunities. Global economic trends. Global economic trends and market conditions can also influence timberland investments. Factors such as economic growth, interest rates, and currency fluctuations can impact timber prices and demand for timber products. For example, periods of economic expansion may lead to increased construction activity and higher demand for lumber, driving up timber prices. Conversely, economic downturns or recessions may result in reduced demand for timber products, leading to lower prices. By monitoring global economic trends and their potential impact on timber markets, Investors can adjust their investment strategies to mitigate risks and capitalize on opportunities in a dynamic market environment. In summary, understanding market dynamics is essential for successful timberland investing. By analyzing timber prices, demand-supply dynamics, regional market trends, environmental regulations, and global economic conditions, investors can make informed decisions that maximize returns and minimize risks in the ever-evolving timberland investment landscape.